Hey, so excited to do this mental reflection for you. The first question I want to go over is the question about the month we see suicide and why. The 2 months that we see the most suicide would be March and October. Um, and from what I remember, the reasons behind that are because it's the weather changes is different, and so like even in just one day you can have hot and cold, and that affects the pressure in the atmosphere, which can affect your mental health. Then there's 5 different questions you can ask to understand the level of somebody going to commit suicide. The first thing you want to do is know kind of where they're at. So you can ask something like, do you wish you were do you wish you were alive anymore? Or something to that effect. Then the next step is you want to know if they've thought about it, which is kind of similar in my opinion, but it's the question before it. So you can just deep dive and say, have you ever thought about killing yourself or ending your life? Then you want to know their plan. So you can ask them, if you were to end your life, how would you do it? Then you want to know their intent. How far are they willing to go? So you can say something like, when you've thought about it, ending your life, did you think about it being something you might actually do? Then you kind of get an even deeper and get more of a specific plan. You can say, what was your plan? And just kind of state that, and hopefully based off of those questions you can get a good idea of maybe where they're at. For me, some things that I can do to make it so when a situation happens, I'm more available, like mentally there, is practice and like say these questions out loud. I think something that's important is not stumbling or questioning yourself when you're giving these questions, because that can give a bad impression or make the other person maybe a little worried or confused. So for me, that being prepared that way is something that I can do. And I think how something I could do to become a person that somebody comes and talks to is making sure that when I am talking to people, letting them know that I'm there and willing to talk. And I think that's important, and being available to people. So that's what I've got.